Only time will tell if those skeletons, those bodies, will ever see the light of day again. But that's why we felt we had to pay a visit to Lake Mead. No one has ever done a true paranormal investigation of this location before, so we're the first team to dive in headfirst into the dark waters of the lake in an attempt to gather some answers to these mysteries. But let me warn you, be prepared. What you're about to see will shock you. I grew up in a haunted house, so I've always had a passion for the paranormal. And I went to film school, dropped out of film school, and I found my passion in ghost hunting. And that's how I got here doing paranormal investigations full-time across the world on YouTube.
Well, we grew up pretty much the same in a house, my twin and I, and we dealt with all kinds of hauntings and kind of just wanted to bring everything to, I guess, like a reality and show everybody the truth and, you know, try to gather as much proof as possible.
We had been talking about it for quite some time, and we figured, you know, it's sort of unorthodox and kind of outside the box, but maybe we should go down there and give it a shot and see if we can get any answers for some of those people.
We're here finally tonight at Lake Mead. As we've talked about, lots of murders in this area over the years. Experts think that there are hundreds, literally, this is in the news, hundreds of bodies in the lake.
We specifically chose to the left side of Hemingway Harbor, I believe it was, where the one in the barrel was found. That was kind of our focal point. So once we were watching the wind and whatnot, we picked our time around 9 p.m. to start. That was when the wind was at its lowest. And we kind of just cruise out there without seeing anything beforehand, without knowing too much information. That way, whatever we do capture has some validity to it. You know, it's not scripted or planned. And then we get all of our cameras and devices set up and start talking.
We basically go into these investigations hoping for the best.
What if we don't leave? Did you do some horrible things? It all says, drown. Drown you. I'll drown you.
Shoot.
Then
Kill.
Kill!
Whoa! Dude, right there,
What
bro.
if we don't leave, dude? Oh my God.
I think we just go and just ask the questions, you know, and we base what we do next based on the answers. So in the video, there's a moment when Ryan is asking if it can lead, the spirit can lead us to where its body is.
Are you trying to tell us where there's a body right now? Can you maybe try to be more exact, more specific?
And on the device, it literally says, go right, while we were sitting at an intersection.
Go right.
No way! No way! What the fuck, dude? We were literally just talking about to find a body.
Which is, I mean, that's just mind blowing. It's the timing behind all of this stuff. It's not like, you know, we were asking, when did you die? And it said, go right or something like that. It was a direct answer to the question while we were walking. So like you guys said, I think we really were being led to find something. I don't know if it was like, it could have been a murder weapon, a body, a bone, something like that, but we were being led somewhere for sure.
Yo, coyote.
There it is.
Yeah, you're by yourself. They'll go after one person.
We deal with coyotes quite often, but never something like this.
Oh, bro.
Yo!
We had seen a coyote, just one, a bit earlier when we had parked in the spot that we wanted to start our investigation. So we start hearing whimpering, and it seems a little far away, but I tell Colin, man, they like to target like people by themselves, because I've heard multiple stories. And well, we started hearing more coyotes and more.
Careful. Guys. Go. Can go.
And then closer and closer. And so we started to get pretty much circled in to where we had to run to the car for safety.
Careful. Get to the car.
Yo.
And it was just totally different than what we've ever dealt with in our lives.
Are there any bodies around us?
Happened here.
Happened here! Oh my god!
With the Spirit Talker, with that app, while we were there, we got the words boat, water, kill, bullet multiple times. And those are words that I personally have never seen ever on an investigation. And we're like right up on the lake, on the water, and it's saying boat, water. It's crazy. And what I really like using those exact devices, what we all do is use them all at the same time. And what's interesting is multiple times while we were at Lake Mead, a word would come through on one device, and 2-3 seconds later, something would trigger the REM pod, which meant that there was this phantom energy that came through and gave us the word and was actually physically there that we could pick up with the device. It corroborates everything.
Nothing can even make a noise out here.
This is insane, man.
This is, dude, maybe there's like a bullet.
Retaliate.
Retaliate.
Don't do this alone,
Yeah.
because we wouldn't have done any of this stuff, and we wouldn't be doing the stuff that we do outdoors. If you want to do it outdoors, bring somebody. Also come prepared, because weird stuff can happen. And be open-minded. Believe in what you are looking for, because you will find it.
Oh yeah, that's the big one right there. It all depends on the energy you put out and what you bring to the location or to the investigation. I think that really helps with what you get out of it. Not all the fancy toys and gadgets and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. I think you guys would agree. Lots of people get tripped up thinking they need to have $15,000 of ghost hunting gear to ghost hunt. You really only need yourself, a friend, and the experiences will happen if you actually do it. That's my advice that I've always told people that ask me, if you want to ghost hunt, just do it. You got to get out of your house and actually go to the place. And there you are, you're ghost hunting already, whether you have the $20,000 thermal camera or not.